letting our followers know that we are on.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Once you go on there, Carmella, we're gonna get it started.
You're on. You're live.
All right, you ready, Greg?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris.
I am Greg.
And we are the Old Man Gang.
This is the Old Man Gang.
Every time. Get the fuck up. That hits every time, boy. Every single time. Oh, we can't hit him with that. Nah, we can't hit him with that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's show. I'm Chris, and we got a wonderful show for y'all tonight, man.
Yes, we do.
Are you paying attention? Are you focused?
I had to get my phone, you know what I'm saying? I'm so busy, my phone's always ringing.
Get your life together, man.
My life is together. That's why my phone always ringing. I'm busy, man.
Okay, good.
You're looking good today. Your beard is a little,
Thank you.
black, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's all natural, by the way.
Just for grandpa?
Just for grandpa.
You're looking good, bro.
It's all natural. Yeah.
I might do mine next week.
Yeah?
Just for great grandpa.
That little string that you got
that
around
little
your mouth?
string. Because I can't let this all be gray. It'll be like Christmas.
Nah, I told you gotta let this little thin ass. Nobody does pencil mustaches no more, bro.
So I'm original then.
That shit's whack as fuck. Nobody wants to see that shit.
That's not true. The women love my pencil. I'll be writing all over them. I don't know what you're talking
about.
If you say so. If you say so, man. But listen, what's popping? What's going on with you? How was your week, bro?
My week was so good. Well, it's only Tuesday, so far so good. But I had a great weekend.
Okay, talk about it.
I was supposed to be in Miami, but unfortunately, I didn't make it.
Yeah, you didn't make it. We ain't even gonna talk about that, but whatever.
How you gonna tell me what to talk about? You just asked me.
Go ahead.
So all I did was work as I usually do. I'm doing a fabulous kitchen and bathroom, as usual. You know what I'm saying? I'm making these women happy out here. Somebody's got to do it, man. You know what I mean?
Apparently so.
Like a lot of men got to send naked pictures. I just send bathrooms. They be like, "Oh my God, come over right now, hurry up!" Women love kitchens and bathrooms.
Is that easy?
It's that easy.
You send them a picture of your latest bathroom and
My
they drop
latest
their
bathroom
drawers?
is sexy, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I saw the kitchen that you was working on the other day when I stopped by. That shit was fire.
Yeah, I know you didn't want to say it. I saw the look on your face.
Nah, it was fire. But it's appliances. It's not like you fucking created the appliances, bro. It was a microwave that came out like that. You press a button and the microwave come out. That shit was fire.
I like that.
And it was like gold and black and gold.
It's under the counter, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen those.
That shit was kind of dope.
Those are nice.
Ain't like you created it though, nigga.
Well, I created all the stuff that goes around.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
an African American. I'm not Negro.
I'll give you credit for that, Negro.
Okay.
But yeah, so I had a great weekend, man. I traveled to Miami this weekend.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be a work trip, but I just turned it into a vacation, man. I did end up making some connections and, getting some things done. So I had a good time, doing that. But I had a good time, man.
When did you get back?
Man.
I got to unwind a lot, man. I got back Sunday night, late Sunday night, early Monday morning. I had an amazing hotel. Shout out to the EB Hotel in Fort Lauderdale. Fucking amazing. Since I was by myself, they upgraded me to a suite since I didn't have no dead weight with me.
You was in Miami by yourself?
Since they didn't have no dead weight with me, so they upgraded me to a suite. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
Because they thought you was gay. That's why he needs a suite. He's gay.
They know I wasn't gay,
You
bro.
by yourself. You need a suite.
Don't worry about that. Always got something fine with me, bro. I had a fine thing with me. Don't worry about that.
We're not talking about your hands.
Don't worry about that. I had a fine thing with me.
I'm glad you had a good time, man.
Nah, I did have a good time, man. I did have a good time. It would have been better if it was, more business related, but, we'll chalk that up as an L until next time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, so listen, let's talk about our guest that we have today, man.
You got guests?
We have guests.
Wow, okay.
Yes, we have the amazing, talented Sis Said Whaat podcast in the house. Sis Said What?
What'd she say?
Oh, God, here we go.
Sis Said Whaat.
Nah, so we're going to get to them in a minute, man. They're in the building right here. Sakyna and Chayla is chilling with us right now. We're going to get to them after current events.
That's a lot of S words. Sis said, Sakyna.
I know, it's a lot. But we're going to get to them after current events.
What the hell?
Not
We
Sakyna.
got a bunch to talk to them about. But let's get to Carmella and see what's popping in the latest current events. Keeping up with Carmella, what we got, see?
Okay, we have sad news.
Oh, God.
What?
Sad news.
Malcolm-Jamal Warner passed away on Sunday.
Yes, we heard.
He drowned. He was in Costa Rica with his family on vacation, and he and another gentleman were in the water, and I guess the riptide got them. The other gentleman got out. They pulled them out of the water, but Malcolm was already gone. The other guy's in the hospital.
Wow. I didn't even know that. See that?
Yeah.
There was 2 people. Huh?
There were 2 people.
Oh,
You got to be careful when you're out there in the water, man. The ocean can drown a fish. You got to be careful out there.
So the other
Yes.
guy, the other guy, he survived?
He's in a hospital.
Okay.
In critical, I believe.
Yeah, that's extremely unfortunate. So
My condolences to the family.
condolences to the family of Malcolm. Like, listen, a legend, bro. TV legend. Everybody knows him as Theo from The Cosby Show.
Yeah.
But he also starred in several sitcoms. He was on one of those hospital shows for a lot of years.
Yeah, he was on that hospital show.
Malcolm and Eddie.
The Resident, I think it's
The Resident, that's
yeah.
right.
Malcolm and Eddie. And a lot of people didn't know that he had a band. He was he had a music career.
Yeah.
He did a cover to a lot of Tribe Called Quest songs. So his band, they played like Tribe Called Quest songs, and then they rapped the lyrics or whatever. And it was dope. He was a very talented young brother, man, and he had a 5-year-old daughter that I'm sure is gonna
married
miss him.
and the child. It's
That's
terrible.
that's sad.
That's
That's
very, very
terrible.
unfortunate.
So all the tributes are coming out. Been yesterday and today. They're showing a lot of the Cosby Show
Yeah.
clips with him, of course, but
Oh,
so
man.
sad.
Sad news. All right, so
And
what else? Anything
now,
less sad?
Ozzy Osbourne passed away
Okay.
today.
All right, next.
Look, let's have some respect. He
Okay.
is a
All right,
legend, right?
I'm sorry. He's
In
a
rock-
legend.
in
He's a
heavy
legend
metal,
in
yes.
his genre.
He was 76.
76 years old.
76. He had Parkinson's,
Oh, so he probably didn't remember.
and he just did his last.
That's not
They were
Alzheimer's,
just
man.
doing a farewell tour.
Oh, he was doing a tour at 76?
Yes, a few weeks ago, he just ended his tour,
Wow.
and he passed away.
Yo, that's crazy how these rock and roll artists can perform into their 70s. And who was it? Paul McCartney was performing.
Yeah, 83 years old.
83 years old. He's on
Once
tour.
you're a rapper, once you hit 30, you're old as hell. You get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like rap has an expiration date, but
Except
Does
for
it
me.
really?
when you're a rock and roll artist, like you can perform well into
Right.
your 60s.
Why
and
can't
70s.
rap do it?
Because
Because nobody wants to see a 50-year-old
They're doing Rock
rapper.
the Bells thing. I just saw
ain't
LL
nobody
on
rocking no
something.
bells.
I just saw him on a talk show talking about it.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay.
now there
But I mean-
there are some exceptions to
Yeah,
where they can still perform, but not like to the
Not
level
like
where
a whole tour, like
Yeah.
like Ozzy Osbourne
And
can
not-
go around the whole world.
And here's the difference: it's usually like on a tour with a bunch of other artists. Like if you go see Das Effects or Redman and Method Man, it's not going to be just them. It's going to be the whole crew that was rocking back in those days. Redman, Method Man, whoever.
Well, they
But
all look good. I
They
think
can
still do
headline
it.
Vegas, casinos. Freaking Paul McCartney can still headline a whole casino for like.
I'm surprised he remembered the lyrics at 83.
You can have a whole residency, man.
You said what?
83 years old, he been forgot the songs. He said, "Oh, what's next?"
All right,
That's
stop
old.
it.
Yeah, nah, that is old. I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah, so
Oh, also, big news. I know you guys heard the CEO
yes.
of I think it's called Astronomer. He was caught with his mistress at the
Yeah.
Coldplay concert.
Yeah, he got caught.
He was out there
And it was
tricking.
bad.
He got
it was
caught
bad.
in HD.
But she works for HR, so she should have known better.
He got caught in HD with HR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he can't go HOME.
Well,
Not
his
at all.
wife, they said his wife filed for divorce already.
Yeah, she gonna get half
put
of
out
that
a statement.
CEO dough.
Yo, they said that it was a setup. People are
You
saying
think it was a setup?
people are saying that it was a setup. It's
Somebody
very-
knew he was there and they
It's
told him.
They saying it was very convenient that out of all the people,
Out of all of those people?
they
But
shined the
when
kiss
they
cam
do
on
those,
him.
don't they just go around the whole state? I mean,
Yeah, they
it's
got
just
other
by
people.
chance.
They got other people,
You
but
think people set it up?
it's possible that she had a private investigator. You know,
Yeah.
and that's the perfect opportunity.
Well, he's going to. He resigned. I think they said.
Yeah, he had to.
Why?
You can't be humping and the CEO. You can't do that.
Well, you know,
You have to make a choice.
once you're in a scandal, man, like once you're in a scandal, the best thing
gotta
to
go.
do is just, smoothly exit.
If you're the boss or something, you can't.
Well, when you're the CEO, that doesn't mean that you're the boss all the time. You know,
No.
a lot of time.
You still can't sleep with your employees. So.
No, you can't.
No, you cannot.
You can, but
No.
you just can't get caught.
It's against the rules, right? You're not supposed
Ain't
to.
no rules if you don't get caught. You can
Well,
go
they
100
were
miles per
stupid.
hour
They
if you
should
don't
have
get
went
pulled
someplace
over.
else.
Oh, you
Why
know what
go
I
to
saw
concert?
yesterday? I was watching the news, and some guy was running from the police in a little Sentra, and he was going fast. He was like Grand Theft Auto,
And then
bro.
he starts.
You was watching that
Central?
on Instagram, right?
I was watching on the news. He was like, he was a good driver. He should have worked for NASCAR. He got the wrong job, bro.
He got the wrong
Oh,
job.
He was like, it took him like a half an hour to catch him in a Sentra. They had big ass police cars. They couldn't catch him
In a Central is crazy.
All right,
until he
stop
crashed.
it.
He had to crash, and then I think he's in the hospital in critical condition. They beat the hell out of him.
They beat the hell out of
He
him.
was mad. They dragged him out. Yeah. They started stepping
They
on him.
beat him up.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
terrible.
because he deserved it because he was out of control. He was driving on the other side. It was bad.
That's terrible.
But they only do that in L.A. In New York, they don't let you do that. They'll shoot your tires out and break your neck. You ain't doing all that in New York.
Camilla,
New
who
York.
we got on the live?
Oh, Lord,
What we got?
I can't. All right, on the live.
We got anybody that's checking in so far? Cause I
We
can't.
got Nat. Hi, Nat.
What up, Nat?
Dub girl. Lauren.
We
Lauren.
missing that. That is a big TikToker now. She's
Yes,
ticking
she
and
is.
talking.
I see all her stuff she posts.
She was
Yes.
twerking the other day. I was like,
She
nice.
was not
No,
twerking.
she was twerking. She be twerking slow
She
though.
be twerking.
It's like a slow twerk. Like
They talking about you, Nat.
Like, what kind of twerking is this?
it's like a slow twerk.
It's like twerk.
Stop it.
She's dropping it like it's lukewarm.
Nat.
we love Nat. We
See,
love-
she said I'm trying, guys. Why are you
Yeah.
saying that?
She's definitely trying.
Stop it.
No, it looked good. It looked good in slow motion.
It's so
The slow motion twerk is crazy.
I can't. Oh my god.
And neither can she. Y'all even.
Yo, what else we got?
But we
coming
love
up?
her though.
Angel Reese is going to be on the cover of NBA. What is that? 2K26.
Oh, they had the basketball game?
Lawrence,
Yeah.
how we feel about that? How we feel about
Angel
Angel
Reese?
Reese?
Why can't she be on there?
She's not on the cover by herself, but she does have the WNBA edition of it.
Yeah.
Do you think she's?
But she's not the
Do you
best
think she's a
WNBA.
talented athlete?
She's not, like,
She
it took-
is.
It took
I looked up
2K
her
like
stats.
25 years to honor the WNBA.
Yeah.
I think she deserves. Why
So,
can't
what
she
do
be
you
on
think?
there?
I looked up her stats.
It's cool. Like, it's,
It was close to like 22, 10, and like 6 or something like that.
So
yeah?
It's alright, but it's not compared to our
when you're
Super
talking
Bowl.
about like stats, that's not bad for basketball.
that's
But
Yeah,
what
for-
about?
that's not bad for WNBA.
But when you look at her highlights, that shit look trash.
Yeah,
bro.
but she gets her own rebounds. Like she do like 10 shots and then she got 10 rebounds.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
They
it's
call
time
it-
that they put a woman
She
on
even
there.
coined
No?
Well, I think
own
they should have put
terms.
Caitlin Clark on there because
She's on the WNBA cover.
Because Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark is one of them that's making the people watch the game, but they don't want to put the white girl on there.
Oh, okay.
It's like
All
a
right.
group cover, and then
It's
she
a
got-
group cover
then
she's
she has
on.
the WNBA cover.
No, she's all right. So she got a group cover.
Yeah.
Okay. And the women want more money in the WNBA, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
would-
true. That's
Now-
Why
You know-
shouldn't they?
I'm gonna ask you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
here we
tell you
go.
exactly right now
Here we go.
why they should. When's the last time you watched a WNBA game?
2 days ago.
Okay. Now when's the last time you watched one?
I haven't.
No. What about you?
It's been a while.
Exactly. See that? She watched one 2 days ago. They ain't never watched one.
I didn't say I didn't never watch one.
Never.
I said I haven't.
Well,
in a while.
Name one WNBA
In a
player.
while, I have not.
Who's the best player?
Have you watched it for more than 5 minutes?
The best.
No, not you. Her.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you. Who? She gonna look on
Angel
them.
Reese, right?
Oh, Angel Reese.
Yeah,
See,
of
you
course,
cheating.
Of course. Of course, she gonna say.
You know
Angel.
what? I think they do deserve more money, but they're not gonna get it because they're not making more money.
All right, so we're gonna revisit this once we introduce our
Okay.
guest. So
Are we ready
Carmella,
for our guest?
is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it? Okay, cool. So now,
Wait, I will say something that's good.
what's
What's
that?
that?
Sierra became the first African American to cover Rolling Stone Africa.
Okay. Congrats, Sierra.
Give it up
That's
to
big up.
Sierra.
See, if I had
That's
my speaker thing, I could have did the.
Africa. Yeah.
Just now got
Yes.
an
African
That's
American
crazy.
woman, yes.
Nah, I think that's crazy.
Yeah, that is
But it's
crazy.
Africa, right?
What about Rihanna and her baby? We got to make sure we mention her, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Rihanna
yeah.
had a baby girl.
A baby girl.
Yeah.
That's the richest baby in the world.
Congratulations to Rihanna.
That baby got gold Pampers.
Gold pamper.
Yeah, very rich, very rich.
How much does gold pamper?
All right.
Yeah.
So now we are going to introduce our lovely guests, who they are very talented, and they are the host of their own podcast, Sis Said What
What
podcast.
did Sis say?
What?
I got to ask him what the
Yeah,
hell
you got to
Sis
ask them.
Yeah.
What?
Sis said
What did
what?
Sis say? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Old Man Gang Show, Sis Said What podcast. The hosts, Sakyna and Chayla.
Yay. Hello, hello.
All right, so Lawrence, do me a favor. Turn the live camera towards them so the audience on
So we
Instagram
can have some pretty
see
people
them.
on our podcast.
Yeah,
for a
they
change.
don't need to see us. Just put it on them.
Hey.
Just put it on them. Make sure they can see them.
Wow.
Put it on
They
them.
got their feet out. Look at them beautiful feet. Look at that.
Don't get too close to Greg with your feet.
I can't take him.
All right, so
You can take me wherever you want to. I don't know what you're talking about.
we good. Lady Raz just checked in. What up, Lady Raz?
Raz.
All right, so welcome to the show. Welcome to the Old
Thank
Man Gang
you.
Show. This is your first time on our show, right?
Yes.
Is this your first time on somebody else's podcast?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
for
well,
having us.
welcome to the
Yeah, they
Old
had
Man
us on
Gang.
our podcast, but she wasn't there at that
I
particular time.
want to apologize to you
No,
guys.
Yeah, you should apologize, Shayla.
Personally, and I'm extending the olive branch. And
I'll
I'm saying
take it.
I'm sorry.
No, that's
I
fine.
was, I had some family
Sakyna, yeah, she
circumstances
told
and
me
stuff
it
like
was
that.
She held it
legit.
down?
And yeah, my girl hold it.
She
Her and her
did.
beautiful daughter.
She did.
Yes.
Yeah, she did
Yes.
hold it down. We had a nice time.
Yeah, she gave us gifts. We ain't got no gifts for them.
Yeah, no, sorry.
No, it's
our
okay.
budget, yeah.
Our budget is
I
back.
can't
I'm
take
done.
Y'all
it.
gotta bring us some.
But we,
Thank you guys for having us on your show.
No,
Of
we
course.
so
appreciate
proud of
this,
you.
definitely.
Yeah, you inspire us. Trust me.
You definitely do.
All right, so let's get right into it. Let's talk
get
a
to
little
it.
bit
Let's get
about
to it.
what inspired you guys to start your podcast. First, introduce yourself. Tell everybody your name and where you're from. Starting with you, Sakyna.
I'm Sakyna, as he said. Hello, everyone. I'm from Amityville.
Okay, and Chayla.
And it's your girl Shay, and I'm also from Amityville. And me and Sakyna are
Are
cousins.
Yeah.
And
Blood
she
cousins.
hit me up one day, and she was like, "I got a question for you," and I'm like, "Okay."
And Sis said what?
And she was like, I would like to invite you to be a co-host on a
my
podcast. And I was
Yeah.
like, podcast? I'm not doing no podcast.
It wasn't even in your realm of thought at
It
that
wasn't
time,
even
right?
my realm of thought.
No.
So she said, I seen a video you posted and I love your energy and I just love like everything you're doing because I have a couple other businesses that
Speak up
I'm
for me, 'cause
I'm
we're not-
sorry.
we're not mic'd up
Oh,
on
you
that
can't
one.
hear me?
Yeah, so
I have a
just
couple of
project a little
other
bit for us.
businesses that put myself out to, and she was like, I just love your energy, Shay, and I just want you to come on and I need you. And I was like, give me some time to think about it because, as you guys know, this is a job. This is not like light work. It's really like you have to invest your time, your soul, your spirit. Like you always have to, show up. And so I said, give me some time to think about it. And I hit her back up. We sat down for a meeting and she was like,
This is it.
this is it, right? And
It was just like let's just do a little. Let's just do something different. Let's just do something at your house. So I went to her house to just talk to her some more, like make sure
Did y'all
this
do
is
practice?
what.
Did y'all do practice runs?
we
So
did.
that's what we did.
Yes.
Yeah.
We actually did some takes. Like let's just talk about
We didn't do
anything.
no practice on
Yes,
that.
we did.
We
bro.
should.
So it's
Practice.
definitely on a fly. And
Yeah.
once she did it, we did it. And then we actually went out, did another one, I think, like something small, went outside and it was
So
just
you and
fun.
I spoke, prior to you starting.
Correct.
But, tell everybody what inspired you
So,
to
I
start
think-
your own and what made you really want to do it.
So this thing sat on the shelf. I said this for like 2 years. During COVID, it sat there. And I was just like, I really want to do this, but I don't want to do it by myself. And I think what inspired me is when you guys first started. Like, it was like there, but I think talking to you and like putting it out there was just like, let's just take it off the shelf.
Yeah.
Like, let's just do it. Let's see where and how far it's gonna go. And then what you said to me during mine and your meeting was like, just don't stop. Whatever you do, just keep going. You still say that to me to this day.
Yes.
But it definitely like stuck with me to like, okay, and then that's when I hit her up and was just like, all right,
So,
this is what we're gonna do.
How do you feel about the progress that you guys have made since you've started? How long has it been, and how do you feel you've progressed since day one to now?
You want me to answer or you want to answer? It's fine.
Me personally, I think that we're doing exceptionally well. Just becoming new beginners and learning, you know, every day is a learning tool. And I think like right now we're in our 7th month.
Okay.
And in these 7 months, I've learned so much more about the game and about myself, because for one, you know, I'm more of a behind the scenes person. Like, I could take a picture and post it. It's different from taking a picture and just posting it,
Right,
than actually being vocal and actually people listening to you and, you know, really tapping in and seeing what you have to say, you know. So it really makes me hype when I see someone out in a deli and they're like, "Sis said what?" I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's real, you know.
It is.
It's real, right? I guess you guys get that too, like, "Oh man, gang," like,
Yeah.
right? It make you feel good. It's like,
It does
okay,
make you feel good.
I'm making a difference, you know, and that's the whole purpose. That's what our goal was, just to like make a difference in the community and within ourselves.
And in people, period.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just that. I feel like our growth definitely took that turn. Like you say, when you hit that 20th episode, and
Yeah.
we're almost there. That's so crazy.
Right.
That, like, we're almost there. That is like, wow. You know,
start getting-
like,
you start getting the groove and-
Yeah,
right?
start getting
Because
the
then
groove,
now
yeah.
I'm definitely, you know, when I sit down, I think about, okay, what's next? Like, what's the next? What's the next? Because I don't want it to stop. I know what it's capable of.
Yeah.
Put it like that.
And everything is a
So-
learning. Everything is a learning process. Like, even at 20, at 100 episodes, you're still
Right.
gonna be like, oh, well, we can do this better. You know, we
Exactly.
can get this equipment. Like, so we're always, you know, tweaking things and trying to make it better. Because at the end of the day, you want to put out the best possible
The best.
product.
Correct.
That you can, and that's what
I think
we
that's
try
what
to
we're
do.
doing now too.
Yeah.
Like tweaking, learning, and then going with different things and ready to start other things
Yeah.
to make it better. So definitely.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
And
So,
you got to be in it to win it. Like, you have to definitely. It's work.
do you
Yeah.
guys have any other projects that you're working on, like aside from just doing the podcast?
We started a new segment.
What is that?
It's called Sis Said Whaat on the Know. So on one Saturday a month, we actually go to the person's
We
you
pick
know,
a
established-
business.
Yeah,
we pick a business and
businesses.
we just shine a light on them. And
Right.
Shine a light on them.
right, we shine
That's
a light.
exactly what we be doing.
We shine a light on them and let them know, get, you know, exposure on our platform,
Right.
and just let them know, like, we're supporting you, we see you,
And,
you know, and
small businesses, big businesses, and black-owned businesses.
Yes.
Like, we want it for our culture. We want people to know, like, small businesses don't really get heard as much. So why can't we help them be heard and be
Absolutely.
seen? You know, so we actually started doing that segment, and you know, got
Do you
good.
enjoy doing that?
I do. I
Yeah.
do. Our first one was fun. I think it was
I
fun.
saw one that you guys did. It was good, and I like that you guys are doing that too. And that brings us around to our topic about podcasting and how it's kind of changing the dynamics of entertainment and how people are receiving media nowadays. Because
Yeah.
back in the days, we received our media through news outlets. Basically, we
Right.
received all our information, and if you wanted to advertise, you had to go through these really
A
expensive,
newspaper or
yeah,
something like that.
means
Yeah.
to advertise. But
Yeah.
now we have social media,
Yeah, Instagram,
and
TikTok, you
yeah,
got
and everything
Right.
like that.
You got so many things.
But podcasts are really shedding light on businesses and entrepreneurs and speakers and all different type of people that are really talented in the community, and it gives us the opportunity to shed light on them so we can kind of share the love, because white people have been doing it for years as far as showing their people's love or whatever. But I think it's about time that we start linking up with each other, connecting,
Absolutely.
networking, so
Yes.
that we can all build and grow. That's why when you came to me and you asked me, anything, I'm like, whatever you need,
I know.
I got you, because we want to grow together.
Yeah,
I just
you
hate
know.
feeling like I'm waking you up or something.
No.
Be like, no, girl, I'm fine.
like-
No,
I'm
here
like,
we old men, so we wake up early.
Yeah, we
If you wake up before us, you know what I'm saying, you old too.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
you guys have children?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
So how do your children feel about the podcast?
Very supportive.
very, very happy
Very
for me.
supportive.
Yeah.
Right now on watching,
I was gonna
watch
say, yeah,
everything that
Anissa's
we
on.
do.
They're both on. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very. I remember coming home after an episode to, like, literally golden flowers, roses, and a card saying congratulations from them.
Congratulations, yeah.
Yeah, it's like so dope. Yeah, my
that's
kids
sweet.
are very, very supportive.
You know what I got when I get home?
What's
When we
that?
eating.
What we eat?
I ain't getting no flowers. We got any food. Like, what the hell? What the hell?
Yeah.
I ain't getting no flowers. I ain't getting none of that.
That's-
No, the kids are much supportive of us.
Would you
Yeah.
would you guys, either one of you, I guess individually or collectively, support your kids going into this type of business?
Absolutely. Yeah.
My Anissa actually is starting her business, her baking business.
Nice.
That
Yeah.
I'm supportive. I post it, I share it. You
Well, you know
know,
what?
friends.
That's cool because I wake and bake, so.
You wake and bake.
I don't think it's that type of
Like,
bake.
yeah,
Well,
I definitely don't think it's
I think it's a different kind of bake.
Well, my bad.
My brother.
So her daughter is currently, she's our camera
our
lady.
camera page.
and
Right, you guys
Well,
met
you
Yes.
guys
her.
met her,
Yes.
yeah.
She did a great job.
So now she
I love
actually
that.
does baking, and
Yeah?
she definitely does that, and I love supporting her in
Yeah,
that.
because I be making brownies sometimes too, you know.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
That's
so I can for my
Shayla's
wake and
favorite
bake.
thing right
But it's
there.
wake and bake.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing. I'm waiting for my
Shame.
brownies right now.
Yeah.
Anissa, I know you're on and I know you're watching.
She's waiting for these brownies.
Yes.
Are these regular brownies?
with
No.
the walnuts.
Look, I was
With
waiting for him.
walnuts.
Look
Yes,
at
they're
this.
regular brown. They're nothing like what you're waking and baking doing. But
Brownies with the walnuts.
the walnuts.
Put the nuts in there and deliver these brownies.
All
yeah.
right, so let me ask you
Yeah.
guys: do you think podcasting has made entertainment like more intimate and personal than before? Do you feel like it's easier for people to come on podcasts and open up a little bit more than
Yes.
in other,
Yes.
in other platforms?
I think that the door to opening up for podcasts have allowed many people who are introverts come out more, speak more their mind. And then the thing I'm learning about podcasts is that there's no right or wrong way to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own flow. Everyone has their own style. There's no wrong or right way to do it. And I think that with the platform, you use it to your advantage. You can use it to advertise for whatever, for your, for whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's comfortability.
Yeah.
When they're comfortable, especially us, I feel like, that comfortability, that one-on-one, they're able to express a little bit better.
Yeah.
And not have to filter themselves. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's just a non-filter. It's just like, all right, if I want to say,
Right,
oh,
just be
fuck,
yourself.
Yeah.
they're gonna
Just-
say it. You know what I
Right,
mean?
just be
So,
yourself. I think, yeah.
I think that's what it is. The comfortable.
I think it did become a better arena for people to be able to connect, to
Yes.
be more comfortable talking about their business, and for people, like I said, to advertise
Mm-hmm.
their business. Because back in the days, people were used to one thing. We were taught, you go to school,
Right.
you learn shit, and really back in the day, you didn't learn stuff. Only thing you did was memorize certain stuff that you were
That
taught
you-
that this is
yeah.
how it's supposed to be, and half of the stuff we don't learn. They don't teach us about spreadsheets. They don't teach us about taxes. They don't teach us about how to start our own business. They don't teach us nothing that we actually need. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So you have to find information like that nowadays in whatever resources you have available. So now there's podcasts and there's, you know, social media channels that teach you this stuff. So that's where social media has really become a stepping stone for people to get more educated in
That
their
learning
craft and
tool.
in their business. And
I agree.
I agree.
I think podcasts have allowed many women, men, anyone to just come on to really show face, you know, show face. It's, you come on, you show face, you just be yourself. Like you said, it's a learning tool. You know, there's so many things that I have learned from podcasts in itself that you take and you use in your day-to-day life.
Absolutely.
Right.
I learned how to dye my beard from the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
What color?
Okay.
That color right there. Exactly.
I'm done with him.
This is cocoa berry right here.
Cocoa berry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got white mocha.
Exactly. Don't be hating.
I love it.
Play that song. Let me stop.
But you guys are beautiful, man,
Thank you.
and we're excited to have you on the podcast
Thank
because
you. Thank
you know
you.
it's like you said, it's a difficult thing. It's really work, you know, because we
It's
we
work.
talk every day. He called me like, "What we gonna do about this? What we gonna do about that?" We talk about this. Who we gonna have on this week? Who gonna have on next week? And what's Carmella doing? I'm like, I don't know what Carmella's doing.
Like,
and then thank God we got Lawrence. He's the greatest cameraman in the world. He be tweaking and turning and taking this and taking that because people think you just sit here, but look at all the stuff you gotta have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta have lights.
Yeah.
You gotta have this. You gotta have
Yes.
you gotta have the right situation. So
You got a production. You got to have
It's
a
not an
whole
easy thing, you know?
production.
It,
Yeah.
it really isn't.
Yeah.
It's like a whole setup.
Absolutely.
And the
Definitely.
cameraman is key. And now we got even a guy right here, Keyshawn, who keeps us looking good with all the behind the scenes footage.
Yes.
He makes
how
us
can
look
people-
very cinematic.
How can people find your podcast? When does it come on?
We air live every
Thursdays.
Thursday, 8 o'clock on our Sis Said Whaat platform. You can find us at Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
Yeah.
Live.
Every Thursday
Every
at 8
Thursday
o'clock.
at 8
Every
We
o'clock.
start every Tuesday at 8, or 8:30, or 8:15.
So wait, when they
8:12.
came to the show, y'all were like, "Dang, y'all start on time. We don't never."
Yeah, we literally like start on
We do-
time
we do
just
start on time.
because she got me like that. I ain't gonna lie because
I
I probably would be
okay,
going a
so-
little bit. I probably
So
would be going a little bit
she's like you guys.
lackadaisical,
Yeah,
you know.
she's like you guys.
I'm on my own time, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a
I'm
lot
on my
of
own
sense to
time,
me.
and I'm just like that in
In life.
itself, in life. Like I'm on my own time.
I can tell them 2 minutes.
No, but it's not always us. It be Lawrence sometimes too. He be over there turning.
Yeah, because
knobs
he
and
got
stuff.
everything got to be perfect. Lawrence,
Yeah.
everything got to be a certain way. He got to have it a certain, which is
It's
good because
not
after
me.
you look at it, it looks really good. He has
Yes.
us looking great out here.
Yeah.
So we
No, I
understand
just
how
like
he
to be
works now.
on time.
Well, we
Except
on
for the
time.
awards thing. I mean, y'all anniversary. I apologize
Yeah, we had an
for
award
that.
for her and everything. And
Yes,
yeah.
I think that was so dope.
But I
told
want
her,
to
I
thank
was
you
like-
guys. I do.
She
I
came
wanna
out with her
thank
plaque.
you.
I was like, I want one.
Well, we didn't see you, so we didn't know how to spell your name. So. Could make no plaque.
No,
but I think that was
thank
dope.
you. I thought that was
Yeah.
really nice.
No, 'cause we
I wasn't
appreciate you, though. We try to show
expecting that
appreciation.
at all.
And we thought that was the least that we could do for
Yeah, she
people that
cried. Did you see her
been
crying?
rocking with us, man. Like you've been rocking with us since like day one.
Day
So we
one.
thought that was the least that we can do a show, and we're gonna do it every year. So that was our first
Nice.
one, and we're
That's
gonna find
awesome.
everybody that's been supporting us and rocking with us and working with us because it's only gonna
That
get
shouldn't
bigger.
take long.
Also, congratulations on the 10,000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got
seen that
10,000.
today.
10K
Yes.
followers.
So happy for you guys.
Appreciate that. That was
That's
a
so dope.
milestone that we talked about, and
For a long time.
yeah, we really talked about it. And we didn't think
I
it
mean,
was.
we had 500. You know?
It's work,
Yeah.
right? It's work. It's not. It's work.
Yeah. He like 20.
Word, like we just was going, bro, and
I
then
was like 10,000 followers. Yay. I was like, saw that work. I was like, yay. I was so excited for you guys.
thank you,
And I still am
The
excited.
beat is
so-
on now.
Yeah.
Word.
Yes.
Right. The beat
Definitely.
is on. Yes.
The-
So
the
where
movie.
y'all at? Where y'all at? Not comparing, but what's your numbers? Followers.
Don't get messy, bro.
Oh, I don't even remember.
We're just shy of 400.
That's
Yeah.
So where did y'all start at? Y'all started at like
No, we started like
Hey.
27, I think.
okay.
27 followers.
Yeah, you know, the
It was
27
like-
followers
now
is like the immediate
I'll
family
give y'all.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I'm gonna
you
give
know.
y'all, and the reason why I asked that, I'm not being messy, Lawrence.
Like-
Those are my people.
Be messy. Like,
It's okay.
yeah.
We'll take it.
I asked you that for a specific reason because this wasn't all organic. All of our followers, we have, we run paid ads as well. So like
okay.
the what do you call it? The odd couple. Like, so sometimes we boost the
At 101,000, by the way.
what 101,000 views.
That initial like trailer you posted.
Yeah.
101,000.
101,000 views.
Wow.
And like I know
Nice.
60,000 on
You
TikTok.
gained 101,000
Yeah,
followers
so
from
really,
that skit.
it was the odd couple
I got
video.
101,000 views.
That's really what kind of really helped just
blow it up.
Blew
Which
us up.
that's what
Yeah.
we talked about when
Yeah.
you were saying it. Like, Sakyna, you need to do some skits. We need to go and do some. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
there's always a skit.
We
Yeah,
do skits
I-
everywhere.
Yeah.
The one they made up was just like on a whim. Like, okay, you do that. I'm
But
like, wait, what?
I tried to edit it to make it like viewable, but it wasn't up to my like standards, so I had to shelf it.
You didn't air it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had to shelf it.
Sometimes some of them don't make it.
Yeah, we have tons of footage that we recorded that I don't like. If I don't like it, it's not coming out.
Yeah.
So, but we working on more stuff, whatever.
Love
So I was
it.
just telling him today we got to start getting back on our skit grind because we've been trying to balance the business, the projects that we want to like
In life.
produce.
And then personal.
And
life,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a
That's
balancing
us.
act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really tough because we work like getting him. He don't get off work until 5. He's over there fucking building kitchens and shit. And
Okay.
I'm like, yo, we gotta record content, bro. We got.
Right.
So I told him like,
We're going to record homeless if I don't go to work.
You gonna record?
even
gonna
if
be the
it's,
content.
I told him even if it's like an hour, like the other day. When was it? Monday? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday I said, listen, I don't care what you do. When we get off work, we're gonna shoot. So we did that.
You did
we
something,
We did the
yeah.
video yesterday
Yeah.
that we recorded, but the 10K said we got to do that, and then we did something else, right?
Yeah, working
You
on the
guys
morning
did
show.
another one.
Oh yeah. We recorded just some audio of a morning show that we're working on for the
I
radio.
know. I'm excited.
So we
for
put that
you.
together, and that worked out well.
Yeah, old man gang in the morning.
Old man gang in the
Drinking
morning.
coffee,
man
you know what
Yeah,
I'm
we
saying?
did the pilot for
Yes.
that yesterday, so that came out nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So,
Yes.
so we're working on some projects as well. So what else do y'all have going? Y'all had that segment,
Had that
in the
segment.
know, right? Sis Said
Sis
What?
Said What
Said
in
What
the
in the
know.
know.
In the know.
Yes.
Anything else?
Well, I do have some side things
Yeah, she
going
has-
on.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Currently, I run a group called Queen Therapy. Right now, it's just basically on Facebook, and I have like 540 women behind me. So all I do is just post inspirational quotes and letting the women out there know, my fellow sisters, my fellow queens, that even though you don't see the crown is there.
Yeah.
And right now, this shirt that I'm wearing, not to take away from Sis Said What, but reciprocity is my love language, is the new
Now,
shirt
what does that mean?
that I'm about to drop.
Yeah, now you gotta explain that, and I wanna know if you really like
Reciprocity.
live by that.
So, yes, I do.
Okay.
Reciprocity is my love language. So whatever I give you, I want back in return. So I'm wearing it, and
Reciprocity is my
I designed it, and I had my guy, he helped me, design it and on press, and now they're out. So I'm
Nice.
wearing them. And yes, and I also have this, I sell handbags, Clutch of Class.
Clutch of
That'd be
Class.
her.
Yes, Clutch of Yes, so you can find Clutch of Class
On it.
on Instagram.
Instagram.
Follow me.
Clutch of
And
Class.
yeah, so, and I have Sis Said What, and I also have my 3 kids. So I got
And,
a whole
and I'm
juggling
assuming
act.
you have a 9 to 5 as well, yes? You have
Yes.
and you work as
Yes,
well.
and I currently have 3 jobs.
Wow.
Yes,
Are you Jamaican?
God damn.
I'm West Indian.
Yeah, well,
But yeah,
there you go.
yeah.
So what's your love language?
Yeah.
Mine, I just normally work. That's it.
You don't
My
got no love
mind
language?
is, my love language is Sis Said What.
Yeah.
That's my love language. My love language, I mean, you already know, I have the 2 kids, I definitely have a bunch of other things at work. My main job is,
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a balancing
It's
act.
definitely,
It is not-
especially when you work at this hospital. You work at a hospital and you got people that, you know, pretty much are underneath you. You definitely have to make sure things get done, and then you have doctors that you
She's a
also.
boss.
She's a boss.
She's a boss. Don't
Okay.
I'm
don't
not.
dim it
downsell
down.
it. Don't downsell it.
Don't dim it down.
So yeah, I definitely, when you have stuff like that, and then you have this, like, I just want Sis Said Whaat to move forward,
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
big time.
And we're
forward.
rooting for you guys. That's why
So
we have you here.
definitely,
Thank you.
So
the
my
things
my
that I
advice
have.
to you, like I was saying, was with the videos, find
Mm-hmm.
a video that you feel has done better than a lot of your other videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not saying you have to do skits or they have to be funny or
Right.
whatever, but just find something that you feel has been doing good on your timeline. Then boost that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boost it. And there's certain ways that you boost it to recommend that you get more followers.
Right.
And it's still organic followers because you're not paying for followers, you're just paying for people to see your videos.
Paying for them
Because
to put it out more.
now,
Yeah.
like, regardless of, we have 10,000 followers now, but that don't mean we get 10,000 views. It doesn't work like that. Instagram and all of these social media platforms are only going to show your videos to approximately 1% of your followers because they want you to pay for advertisement. They want you to pay to boost. That's how they make their money. That's how these social media platforms make their money, by advertising and paid ads. So they're not gonna, and another thing that people don't know, that gives influencers too much power. That's literally why we're called influencers, because we're influencing the culture and the community
Right.
by our power. So if they
right.
allow us to have, you know, 10 million followers, and we play a video and it gets to all of our followers, you know how powerful that would be? So
Correct.
they dim it down. So in order for you to really get your word out, sometimes you have to invest a couple of dollars
Correct.
in a video. Maybe it could be something pre-made that you designed just for that, or it could be just something organic that just turned out to hit, like me and Greg's did.
Right.
But I would definitely suggest, all right, if you want to really start growing your following, figure out how to, you know, what you're gonna boost and how, and then just go with that, and it'll work, and that'll get more eyeballs on your platform and more eyeballs, and just keep networking with other people. We're gonna do some stuff together. Keep networking with other people, and get out in the street. Because I was telling Greg tonight I wanted to do some in the streets content, because we haven't done that in a
You
minute.
haven't done that in a real long time.
Yeah, we
I
haven't.
reminded him about that last
Yeah,
week.
I definitely remember that.
Yeah,
That's
we
one of
gonna
the
we
ones.
gonna
We gotta
get
get
out.
back in these streets.
We've been working. We're gonna get in these streets.
Sometimes I be like
Yes.
this, look.
Tired.
I be in the sheets, not the streets. I'm tired.
You be knocked
Other than
out.
that, I think for our website, I
Yeah, the
think
website
you
is
talked
coming.
about website will definitely have like clothing on it. Also like supporting, so kind of like Sis Said What on the Know, but on our website.
Yeah.
So anything that someone has, they will be able to, we actually post it, like upcoming events, things that's going on
Yeah, I
that
like
they
that.
want us to
Yes.
know. You know, it'll be a little payment, but not drastic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's advertisement on our website for our followers
Our
to
own
know.
subscription.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to subscribe.
So
yeah.
I'm working on that right now, and then you know just keeping my guests, you know the flow just steady coming.
Yeah.
And then going from there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm trying to get some big people on. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're proud of you guys, and we want
Thank
to
you.
congratulate you guys
Thank
on your
you.
success and
Thank
everything
you.
that you've done up until now. And we know that you're going to have way bigger successes and way bigger endeavors that you're going to be working on in the future.
excited.
And I wish you guys all the success in the world, man.
Absolutely.
We're proud
Thank
of
you.
you guys.
We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you.
You guys are
Definitely.
way
Appreciate
prettier
it.
than us, so
Absolutely.
that should help. You know?
Carmella.
Listen, we just did our first photo shoot.
Okay.
Yes.
So you guys look out for that.
out for that,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
super dope.
We had
And,
fun.
yes.
Shout out to Vision Studios.
Yes.
Okay.
He did a good job. So
Nice.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Carmella.
Yeah.
Can you turn the camera, the live camera, back towards us? All right. Get off your chest in a second.
Oh, I love him. Look at that.
Right.
All right. Well, listen, everybody. We want to again thank Sis Said What for joining us on
What
the
she
Old
said?
Man. Yeah, she said what? Sis Said What? So we want to thank them for joining us. Oh, we gotta initiate them too. So we'll do that before it's over. But before we let them go, you know, you got to get it off your chest, man. You got to talk about it.
Well,
And I told you to make sure you had it prepared.
but I forgot because I'm old.
I told him, I said, make sure you get it off your chest early. So now this is him thinking about it right now.
Get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest.
Well, today's Get It Off Your Chest is, for anybody out there who thinks like you're too old to do something, you're not. You know what I mean? Just like we just talked, Paul McCartney is on tour at 83 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne was on tour, he was 76 years old. You know, the guy who started Kentucky Fried Chicken didn't start that until he was 70 years old. So age is not a factor, man, because a lot of people are like, oh, you're too old to do this or you're too old to do that. In today's society, you are never too old. It's never too late.
Yeah.
So in order to do something, you got to start, because a lot of people get discouraged and they just quit. Right. So the key to success is never giving up. You know what I mean? You can't give up. You can't stop. You got to fight through the trials and the tribulations, because when we first started, believe me, we was sitting here with me and Chris and Carmella and Lauren. We had one viewer
and Lauren,
for weeks. Like Lauren was like one viewer. We got one viewer, but we didn't quit.
Yeah,
right. We kept going.
In our mind, we was just pretending we.
Yeah, we had all these viewers, and then we got kicked out. One location, we got kicked out of another location. Yeah. We're supposed to be somewhere else today, but you know what? We don't quit. We just keep going.
We pivot.
No matter
the
what.
show gotta go.
Get off my chest is don't be a quitter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go for it.
No matter what happens.
No matter what people say, because people will discourage you. Like, you know, people will make you feel some type of way. And if you listen to them, then you lose, man. So sometimes you got to have the fortitude and the energy just to keep going no matter what. Okay. Whether you got one viewer or 1 million viewers, you got to have the same energy. Man. Yeah. That's the key.
Yeah, I was just telling, I think it was you and Lawrence, about Mr. Beast and a lot of other people that have. Mr. Beast posted 1,000 videos before he went viral.
Who's that?
This the guy. He's worth I don't know how many hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's like one of the most viral influencers now, and he's got his own game show and all kind of shit. Like he's rich as fuck.
But he didn't start off that way.
And he didn't start. But the point is, he posted and posted. Like we've only got 320 something posts. It seemed like we had so many more. But we only on Instagram we only had like 300 and something posts, so we haven't even reached 1,000. So, and I'm sure y'all are not even close to that.
Look, I said almost 20. Like it seems like we keep going, but
so just think about how much more milestones you have when you get to 100 posts, 200 posts, and how many more opportunities you have to get your content better and to get more views and more followers, and things will happen. It'll happen. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for that. Get it off your chest. That wasn't a good one, man.
Yeah, that was good.
That wasn't bad. See,
I told you I'm a professional. That's the way it works.
He works on the fly. So now it's time for a moment with Dr. Chris. Okay, so today's moment with Dr. Chris, we're gonna talk about entrepreneurship. Okay, and we've discussed all different variations of this, but I want to touch a little bit on what I discussed earlier about how we were brought up and how we were kind of programmed to be a certain way. Society and the system programs you to go to school, get your education, get a job, go to work 30 years and retire at 65, 67 years old. And that's supposed to be your life. That's supposed to be happiness for you. That's what they want you to do. They don't want you to find your own income. They don't want you to make your own business, because then you start tapping into resources that they have designed for their people. So when you go outside the box and you start thinking outside the box and you decide that I don't want to follow the same path that everybody else does by going to college and getting a job and doing this. Do you know most people that become entrepreneurs are the people in school that were C students and that didn't pay attention in class and were like this and they weren't interested, and that was definitely me. I did the very least in school. Not that I couldn't, I just chose to do the least because I wasn't interested. People like that are the people that are thinkers, and they choose to think outside the box and decide what their future is going to be, not let someone else decide for them. So I feel like in this new generation, we should decide what our future is going to be. Reach out, grab it, take it, and don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't do or what you should do or how to dictate your future, because we have the power now.
Yeah.
We have the power. We
Fight
have
the
the
power.
we have the platform, and we have the resources to be able to provide futures for our families and our families' families. So, you know, get out there and do it, because if you think that the fucking white people is gonna let you get the money, they not.
You
Not
gotta get it.
happening.
You gotta go take
Yeah,
it.
you gotta
Not
go get it
happening
on
at
your
all.
own. You definitely gotta go get it on your own. All right, and that's a moment with Dr. Chris.
That was a long moment.
Yeah, it was a moment with Dr. Chris.
That was
All right,
good. That was
and
good.
so, but before I go, this is something, and a lot of people's gonna be mad at me for this, but a lot of people's gonna be mad at me for this. But I have to talk about this. Now, I don't want you to think I'm crazy. And this is part of how, and we might get cut off of this. This is fucking dangerous stuff. All right. All
I
right,
know,
exactly.
I'm
Y'all
over
don't
here
know.
nervous.
Just listen.
But you gotta tell me. So.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
We've all been indoctrinated from children to believe certain things about the universe, about the world we live in, about this earth, and about things that have happened that the government has shown us, right? From the moon landing to the earth being round to the World Trade Center, right? Conspiracy theories, right? So I've been doing research. I've been doing a lot of research about the earth and about, you know, events that have taken place in the past 100 years. So I have a statement: the earth is flat. It's not a globe. We're not spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, traveling around the sun.
Earth is flat?
The earth is flat. The earth is 100% flat.
Now, how you know this?
Do you disagree with this?
I didn't say that. I'm saying how you know this.
You disagree with this, Lawrence? You think we're living on a globe?
I don't think it's flat. I think it's just.
It's not a globe. It's a,
No, you think we're living in a spherical object? You think, so those images that we got from NASA, you believe that, first of all, every image that we've ever seen from outer space is CGI. You do know that, right? There's never been an actual image of the Earth that has been taken from outer space. That's a fact.
Check this out.
That's a fact.
You seen the moon?
Have I seen the moon? Yes, I've seen the moon.
You seen the sun?
Yes, I've seen the sun.
All right. So those.
they're in different places. They're in different.
Let me tell you how that works.
No, not even that. When you see those two, they're spherical. So what makes
If
Earth
we was-
so special not to be
If
spherical?
Let-
it was
I'm
flat,
gonna
we
explain
would see
that.
both at the same time.
You can see there's
learning
several
something
videos.
here.
There's several videos where the Earth and the
Depending
moon,
on where it lines up.
where the moon and the sun have been seen at the same time. Let me tell you exactly how we are. Okay, the Earth is a flat, spherical object that's flat. We're surrounded by a dome, and there's the sun and there's the moon. Now, if we were supposed to be traveling in a circle, they say that the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour, traveling around the sun at 66,000 miles per hour. We're traveling through space, going around, flying through space, right? But why is it that the North Star never moves and we see the same constellations all the time? They never change. But we're yet traveling through miles and miles of space at light speed, but nothing in the sky ever changes.
Okay, I get that.
Okay, now-
So then answer this. Do we have a core if the Earth is flat?
Do we have a core?
Do we have a core?
No, there is no core.
and that's
So
it.
they say that the core of the Earth is supposed to be molten lava. So why is it at the bottom of the ocean is cold and not hot? Wouldn't the bottom of the ocean be boiling if the center of the Earth was hot and molten lava? It would be, right?
There is large gas pockets that's in the. You do know there's gas pockets.
Now
in
that
the
is true. Now if you take a plane and you fly from here to thousands of miles, they go straight. They don't go like
Exactly.
They don't fly
So
like
here's the formula. Here's the formula for the Earth.
They fly straight.
Here's the formula for the Earth's curve. No, it's not perception.
Right.
It's facts. It's formulas. The formula
You
for
ask
the
a college,
curvature of the Earth
They don't
is
deviate. They go straight.
they say it's 8 inches every mile. They say the Earth curves approximately 8 inches every mile, right? So that means for every mile that you go, you would have to adjust for that curve. So if you're flying in a plane and say this is the Earth, right, and this is the plane. So if you're flying in a plane, that means the plane would have to constantly be on a downward spiral in order to stay in the Earth's atmosphere, or else what would happen? It would fly off into space, right? But My cousin is a pilot. I just spoke to her. She's an American Airlines pilot. She said they don't ever adjust for any curvature in the earth. She's never seen any curvature, and she has seen, for at least, I asked her what's the farthest she ever seen. 100 miles. She's seen the Rocky Mountains from 100 miles away. That's literally impossible if the earth was curved. There is no curve on this planet. This planet is flat. It does not spin. We are in it.
You gonna get us canceled?
Yeah, we are.
Listen, wait a minute. Time out. Time out.
Shit.
No, listen. Let me tell you why. Because this is hard for us to believe. You know why? Because you've been told this is a globe.
I did not believe.
You've been told that we live on a globe. You've been told that we went to. Do you believe we went to the moon?
I don't even know.
We didn't
I don't.
Do you believe that
I
anybody's
don't
gone
know.
to the
Right,
moon?
we didn't
First of
go.
all, does
thought
anybody
Gayle
here
King
believe
just
that
went.
anybody has walked on the moon?
Didn't Gayle King just go to the moon?
Nobody fucking went to the moon.
She went out space.
Nobody
They didn't even go out of space.
Nobody went to the moon.
They went to our most top atmosphere. That's
Nobody
it.
has went to the moon. Nobody has been in outer space. Satellites are not flying around the earth. Satellites are nothing but balloons. Okay, they send up air balloons and they visualize what we can see from 100,000 feet and lower.
Wait a minute.
That's it.
Disclaimer. These words.
This is for
are
entertainment
not-
purposes only. We have to say that because
Conducive to the old man gang.
you have to say that. But no, I just want people to wake
To
up.
understand.
Because for one, I want you, and you to go look at. I want y'all to go look at the moon footage. Now that's a fact. This is 100%
The moon
fact.
is- The flag is moving.
This is 100% fact. That shit was staged. We know that it was staged because they were trying to beat. It was filmed by Stanley Kubrick, who is a movie producer. He filmed the moon landing, and if they have lied to us for 50 years saying that we have gone to the moon, what else could they be lying to
They
us
can't
about?
get back.
Everything.
Right.
Everything. Do you know
Food's not
every?
real.
Do you know every?
Food's not.
Every map, every biblical.
Unless you kill your animal.
Every biblical document, everything
That's
from
true.
1940 and beyond, all states that the earth is flat and that we live under a firmament. Not until 1940. You know what happened in 1940? NASA was created. Do you know what NASA stands for? To deceive. That's when NASA was created in 1940, and that's when they started coming up with all this shit. NASA has never been in outer space.
How do you
Never.
explain the magnetic poles?
The magnetic what?
Poles.
That's all bullshit. And you know what else is bullshit? Gravity. Gravity doesn't exist.
All right, hold on then.
I'm gonna tell you why. Do you think?
Come on.
So do you think? All right, look. See this hat, right?
So he never been to.
You know why it's gonna fall?
Adventureland and got on that.
Because it's denser than the air around it. This is why this hat falls, because it's denser than the air around it. If you drop this hat and a feather, the feather is gonna fall slower because it's less dense compared to the air around it. There is no magical object, no magical force that's pulling it towards the earth. There's never been a time in history ever where a larger object has pulled a smaller object closer to it just because it's mass, like they claim that the earth has this big gravitational pull.
No, mass.
Gravitational
determines
pull,
Space coverage.
but it has nothing to do with having a gravitational pull, though. It has nothing to do with pulling something towards you. If you
Coincides with space. That's
If you
what I'm saying.
take the air out of this room and you drop, and I've seen this experiment done, and you drop this hat and this laptop and a feather, they will all fall at exactly the same speed. It has nothing to do with gravity. It has everything to do with the density of the object being more dense than the air surrounding it.
You got a lot of moments with Dr. Chris, huh?
I'm just trying to school people.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm not
definitely-
saying
I
that
learned
you're wrong.
something.
I'm not saying that you're wrong because
And everything, I'm not
So the
saying
earth is
anything
flat.
that I haven't researched and saw visually for myself. I know I can stake my life on it. That's a fact that we've never gone to the moon. It's a fact that NASA, all those space videos that you see with the astronauts spinning around, y'all didn't see where they were pulling them on harnesses like this, where they were faking being in outer space? Them niggas ain't in outer space, bro.
They on the green screen.
They on the
On a
green
green screen.
Every video that they've filmed from the ISS,
So
whatever,
for years, you're saying
is
they
underwater.
have been
For years.
playing with our heads.
yeah, because
Absolutely.
if you go to Antarctica, there's one spot that you can't go past. If you go past there, they'll lock your ass up for
Yeah,
life.
Antarctica is the edge of the world.
So what's up
Right.
with Area 51?
You're talking about
That's what somebody else. That's what my cousin asked me. What is she? So she asked me, "Is there aliens? What's that?" I can't speak on that. I don't know. I haven't done that. I haven't gotten around to that. But I've been doing my other research.
So the Earth is flat.
The Earth
So
is
wait,
flat.
say that again.
Because
So
think about it now. If the Earth is
Antarctica,
round, Like, how does the water stay down here?
Exactly. Like none of it actually,
the
if you
ocean's
really
down
think
here,
about it,
how does all that water
if you
stay
really
there?
think
Stay
about it,
within it.
it doesn't make fucking sense, bro.
Right.
But they
That's
tell
a lot
us
of
this,
water.
they tell us it, and we believe it. This is how the Earth is. The Earth is flat. Okay, there are levels of atmosphere. There's the moon and the sun, which is enclosed in our atmosphere. The sun is not 93 million miles away. That's bullshit. The sun has been seen in between clouds. We are living in an enclosed system. No one can leave the Earth, and that makes me believe more in our Creator, because someone has created this planet for us to thrive on. So are we the center of the universe? Yes, we are the center of this universe. Are there ever going to be aliens that we're going to find? No, the only aliens you will find are in the water, the ocean, because in the Bible it says, let the waters be below us and above us. There's a firmament above us with water. So the reflection of the sky that you see that's blue is because there's waters in the firmament, and the stars and the sun are in that. And the sun travels around the earth like this, and it goes like this. When it's further away from the earth, it's winter, and when it gets closer, it's summer. That's when it's hot. And that's how it works. So when it's daylight on this side, it's dark on this side of the planet. And the sun shines on that side, and it's dark on that side as it goes around. The sun moves. We don't move. Ever.
We know we got 100 size.
I was about to say.
I don't know how
just
thick
layers.
it is. It's not.
It's just layers.
Go
It's just
in
layers.
the ocean as deep.
It's layers.
Yes, it's deep as fuck.
So
It's
that's
I'm
layers.
listening too.
It's
I'm
like
learning
this.
something.
But it's thick then.
Yes, it's flat on the top.
It's a
That
firmament.
means what the hell?
But there is a
I
firmament.
believe
They
it's
always
just
talk about it.
layers.
You can
If
see.
you're saying that, then
You
what
can
is on
see
the
for
rim?
miles.
Then it has
If
to be
you
a bottom
take,
It's like a
of the rim.
terrarium.
if you yes,
Yes,
if
that's
you
the
take a
word. I was
telescope
thinking of that. Like, what is
and you
that?
look across the ocean, you can see for miles straight. You know how they say what do they call it, the horizon? They say that the horizon, is where the Earth curves. There's no fucking curve. That's just where the eye stops seeing. That's just where the
You
eye.
only see in 35 millimeters.
Yeah, exactly.
You see, like,
That's it. That's as far as the eye can see. But if you take a telescope or a P1000 Canon camera, that's the most powerful, Nikon or whatever, that's the most powerful camera, you can see everything. People have looked in the sun. They have looked in the sun. And that whole myth about you looking in the sun and becoming
Burn your
blinded,
eyes,
Right.
yeah.
that's bullshit. That's bullshit. And
That shit do hurt your eye. I did
it
that.
hurts your eyes.
I
but
did.
it-
I was about
it
to say
doesn't-
I did that.
it
That
don't
hurt
make
my
you go
eye.
blind.
That whole solar eclipse when they said,
And the whole myth about the sun being a ball of fiery gas is not that either. That's not the sun. The sun is a object that was created to give us
I was gonna
life.
say, isn't it one of the
give
largest
us
stars
life.
To
out
give us
there?
life.
Yeah.
the sun was
The sun is
created
not
to
a
give
star,
us life.
no.
It's not.
No, the sun is not a star. Those stars were designed to give us light and to give us direction when we travel at night.
guidance.
Before there was
They never moved. The North Star is always the same place.
exactly. The North Star is always the same place. It never moved in thousands and thousands of years. It stays in exactly the same place from anywhere, so that we can navigate around this planet. Before there was GPS. And people think that GPS is satellites in the sky. No, it's cables along the ocean.
Now, if NASA comes looking for us, I'm gonna take them to your house.
It's cables. It's cables along the ocean. It's not. It's not satellite. There are no satellites flying. Think about if there were thousands and thousands of satellites. And also, you know how they talk about meteorites and stuff, and every space movie you see, there's stuff flying around in space. Imagine if we were in space traveling at these fast speeds. We haven't hit nothing. Like, we'll never hit nothing. Nothing ever hits the Earth. For thousands of years, we're flying through space at 500,000 miles per hour, and we haven't collided with one thing in thousands of years. Do you think that's possible? Does that make sense?
So how do you get out?
You don't get out. No one leaves. This is an enclosed system. We were designed to stay here. I've seen videos of rockets that have went up.
Now
and hit
I'm
the
ready to go
firmament
see.
And drop back down. The closest thing that anyone will ever get to seeing something other than what we normally see is exploring outside of Antarctica, which they won't let you do because this is the only thing that every single country in the world has agreed on, that we are not allowed to explore outside. There's a treaty that was signed. I don't know what it's called, but there's a treaty that every single country has agreed to not allow anybody, American, Germans, Russians, nobody is allowed to explore past the walls of Antarctica. They have ice walls because they don't want us to go past there.
Stop it.
This world is surrounded by ice. It's ice, not lava. Surrounded by ice. And they say, this I don't know either, so I can't judge that. They say that there are lands, unexplored, hidden continents that are beyond the ice walls that nobody has ever seen because we're not allowed to go there. So I don't know about that, but
Elon Musk.
yeah.
Somebody.
And the whole thing with NASA and space exploration, that's all about money. Think about how much money NASA has made. Billions of dollars in space exploration, making all these fucking rockets and shit.
So
Billions of
the rockets used on green screen. That's crazy.
I believe it.
billions
That
of
part I
dollars.
believe.
It's about money. It's about money.
I definitely
NASA
believe
was
that.
created by some dude in 1940 that decided that he was going to go out in space. But I'm telling you, all of the biblical documents and everything before 1940, all of our ancestors, everybody has visualized the world as a flat earth with a firmament above and waters below. Everyone. Not until NASA came around did they indoctrinate us with this bullshit about the globe and us flying around the earth.
Well, here's my argument with what you just said. You said that I'm not disagreeing with anything that you said. 'Cause
Okay.
A lot of what you said was true, but the part is, you know how technology evolves throughout generations.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe in the biblical documents, stuff like that. I mean, because the only biblical text I've ever read is the Quran.
Okay.
But they only had a certain amount of like stuff that they knew back then,
Right.
versus like what we know now. So with technology and stuff the way it is, there's got to be some other way of like.
So other means of determining what is real and what's what's not.
That, and then also like how you saying like now, like I mean, and I know there's too the wires under the ocean and shit like that.
Yeah.
So there's got to be like other ways of like figuring shit out.
Right.
Now, especially now,
With-
versus when Columbus was sailing.
With the technology that we have nowadays.
Right.
Now, everything that was done back in the days, I honestly don't know how they had all the knowledge that they had back in the days to create these maps, because there are maps of the earth. There's the globe, and then there's the flat earth map, which is a totally different map. And if you ever look up flight paths on a globe versus flight paths on a flat map, you'll see the difference. A lot of times
And
when
a flat map is totally different.
it's totally different.
Because the continents are huger than
Yeah,
than
than what
but
they
they're
are
also-
now.
Much larger
Yeah.
than they
Africa's
say.
the
Yes.
largest
Low key, we don't
continent.
got no round map.
But they're much closer as well, because a lot of times flight paths, you'll go say from Paris to Tokyo, right? And you'll stop in Singapore or some shit, right? And then if you look on the globe, it'll have a triangular path, and you'll be like, why did they go all the way up here
To come back.
to come back that way? But if you put it together on a flat map, it makes sense, because Singapore would be right in the middle, and then Japan is right
The
here.
flat map is the correct map.
It's the correct.
The globe is wrong.
The globe is wrong.
Wow.
The globe is just, I don't know why they created that shit. It's
No,
bullshit.
They wanted to make, first of all, they wanted to make Africa look like this tiny little space.
Africa's
Right.
big as hell.
Yeah.
And it's huge.
And-
That was their main goal, I think.
And also, if they can deceive you and make you believe something, then they have you.
Yeah.
We've been deceived all these years. I don't want to get into my conspiracy theories about World Trade Center and all of that.
Oh
because-
no, we ain't talking about that right
Look,
now. That's our show for today.
All right, but I'll say this. This is all I say. This is all I say, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
People that worked there that day.
I want y'all to think about this. They say a plane hit the World Trade Center, right? From the top, right?
I ain't gonna say.
All right, just bear with me. I'm not gonna give any facts.
So off camera.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give any facts. I'm just gonna say, what I know, right? But what we do know is that a plane allegedly hit the World Trade Center, 2 planes, And then approximately less than half an hour later, 2 fucking buildings that have been standing for 100 years fell to the ground because they were hit with a plane. And these buildings were designed, I was just watching this today, these buildings were designed to withstand the impact of at least 3 757, which is the largest planes that are ever created, impact. They were designed to withstand impact. So you mean to tell me this building was hit on the 99th floor, and all of this steel and metal and everything that was healthy under it just shattered and collapsed?
Well, it depends on where it would hit, wouldn't it?
No, it didn't. No, it don't. It's designed to take that. It should have been a fire. The fire be put out, and that's it. No building ever in history has collapsed
Well, not if the plane
from a
flew
plane hitting it.
inside the building.
No building in history. There's
Now
another.
the foundation would still be good.
Yeah, the found like
It
the
didn't hit
into
the
the
foundation.
ground.
yeah.
It didn't crash like
Yeah,
Hit the top.
Hit way
so
up there.
and why did and then building 7, who never got touched by a
Just
plane,
was gone.
collapsed, and it was a controlled demolition. If you watch the building 7 collapse, it collapsed exactly the same way
It was a
that
setup. It was
that
just-
they
it was
control
rigged.
demolitions when they
Is
do
that what
it
you're saying?
on
It's
purpose.
rigged?
Like,
You're saying you.
I'm
you
not
believe-
saying anything. I'm just.
Yeah, allegedly.
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 I'm just
you-
because a
Your
lot of people,
theory.
a lot of people that have said stuff like this have turned up missing. So I'm not saying.
all the ideas expressed today or not.
Okay. Well, this was the old man gang.
This
And
was
Sis
the
Said
old
What?
man.
This was for
That was interesting.
Sis Said Whaat, just guess.
Listen, now my point is this. And
Do
if
your own
anybody-
research.
Are we still live, Camilla?
Yes.
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 Platforms.
So if
Live on all platforms.
so, if anybody's
That's
listening,
right.
I ain't watching
if
all
anybody listen, all I want y'all to take from this is just open your eyes and don't believe everything that you've been told. That's it. We have been deceived. So make your own opinion. Base your decisions on what you know and see. And that's what made me start doing research, because a lot of shit don't make sense. A lot of shit don't make sense. And if it don't make sense to me, I'm not gonna follow it. I'm not gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna do it if it don't make sense. So I started to, do research. So just open your eyes, people. We are being deceived, especially.
Just listen to what we're saying.
It was the moon
Sis
landing
Said
that did it for me. When I saw that fake ass, like, if you ever look at that shit, you see the
I
bullshit.
gotta watch it.
Look at the moon landing. Just Google the moon landing. Think about this. All of the space launches that we saw when we were kids, right? It was this huge thing. 3, 2, 1. All this big explosion go up, and then how did it come back to Earth? How did the ship come back to Earth? It landed in the water, right?
Oh yeah, the little thing. Yes,
Yeah, it
yes,
goes
yes.
up, and then the little pods
Parachuted, yeah, the little
land in the
pods.
water. So how the fuck
Yes,
did they
thank you.
land on the moon and then take off by themselves without no other system? They
How
just
they get back from
they
the
just,
moon?
yeah, they just landed on the moon gently, and then they walked around for a little bit with their boots and their little moon car there that was kicking up dust, and the dust was going up and coming down. There was no gravity, none of that shit. And then they just got back in the ship and took off with nobody there to help them. That was it. That's
The space station.
yeah, the space
How did the
station.
space station get there?
And they was talking to Nixon on the phone, on the landline in
Oh,
real time
yes,
too.
Yes.
So
they
that
called back down.
yeah,
right.
he
You
called
can't
them.
even do that now.
He called the moon, and no other time in history, ever has technology from the past been more advanced than technology in the future. That's like saying in 1950, Toyota made a car that can drive 50,000 miles on 1 tank of gas, but now the furthest we can go is 50 miles. And you'd be like, yeah, right, that's fucking bullshit. Yeah, right. Never happened. But they supposedly lost the technology. Never happened. So we've been deceived.
Oh, wow.
So just think, you don't even have to look at it to know that that's
look at
fucking
it.
bullshit.
Old man gang, social
So
studies.
this is your.
I had to get that off my chest. Yeah.
That's a moment with astronaut Chris.
See, but listen, don't y'all all now feel like y'all been enlightened a little bit?
You just gave me a
I've heard all
lesson.
the conspiracy
I mean, I've
stuff.
heard,
The
right.
thing I would say to you
They only
is,
talk about the
do you
firmament.
believe in other planets?
Do I believe in other planets?
Right.
I can't say I only believe in what I
If
can
you
see.
don't, then how you like the super telescope that they can see?
What do you mean? What you mean the Mars and Pluto, or you mean other
Yeah.
It's not
other?
a planet no more.
Yeah, but
It's out of a
Saturn, Neptune, or
That's right.
no, none of those shits are real. No, only thing is real is what we can see.
so if I get a super telescope and show you, you believe it?
I believe that it's within the firmament. It's within the firmament.
He said
bad.
living into very.
Not in the firmament, it's outside the firmament.
Outside the firmament, yes.
Outside the firmament.
That's where you see everything at night, bro. In the daytime, you see the clouds and you see the sky, but at night, you don't see the stars in the daytime, do you? You see the stars at night.
When
Yeah.
early in the morning, you can still see them.
Sometimes you can see them, but
Well, there are days when you
the
can see
stars
the moon
and
and
the
the sun
solar
at the same
system and
time.
all of that stuff is outside the firmament. It's outside the firmament, but still within the waters. And
You
I
been smoking
still,
weed today too?
nah, man.
No, but there
must
are
have waited
times when you
late.
can see the sun and the moon. They're both
He
out.
must have did
Yeah.
what?
Motherfucker wake the bake today.
The sun,
Elon Musk.
nah, listen, the sun and the
Elon
moon.
Musk.
Let me tell you what the sun and the moon are. The sun and the moon was
Why do
put
y'all have me-
here to give us light.
on?
All right, the sun gives us light in the daytime. The moon gives us light in the nighttime.
You just gave us light today.
That's it.
Well, I'm saying there are times when you can see both of them out.
You're gonna sign
Exactly,
both of us
because
in prison
the sun
if
and
we
the
don't
moon,
get off the schedule.
the sun and the moon go around like this, right? And sometimes they eventually catch up to each other, and that's when we have an eclipse. You know what I'm saying? So the moon goes slightly slower than the sun, so that's why they catch up to each other sometimes. So
Okay.
that's it.
Interesting.
You know,
Very good.
and it's on a path. If you ever look at the actual rotation, it's not exact circle. It's kind of like a figure eight, something like that. But it goes up and it goes down.
So isn't that a
It's called summer
gravitational
solstice
pull?
and winter solstice.
So isn't that a gravitational pull?
It's not a gravitational pull.
Between both of them.
It's God's design, bro. And you know I'm not a big believer in God, but I believe He created this shit to be like a perfect system, bro.
I knew she was coming.
I'm not, and this is another thing. I believe in what I can see, hear, feel, and touch.
We listen,
So
we don't judge.
exactly. So I'm
I'm
as far
listening.
as far as
I didn't
God
say anything.
goes,
I'm-
There's a lot of guys.
I believe that God exists, but I don't believe that He controls anything that we do. We have free will, and I don't believe that praying will help you. I
Well,
don't
he
believe
gave us free will. Isn't
exactly.
that- that's
So
what he gave us,
religion
right?
and faith and all that is great, but I believe that what is going to happen to you is based off of your own actions, not off of fate and not off of what God's design is for you and not off of what His plan is for you. It's for your own
Okay,
effort.
You believe in a God, but not divine intervention.
Yeah, I don't feel that there's any divine
But you
intervention.
expressed that on this podcast before. On
Yeah,
one episode.
You're gonna get struck
Yeah.
down.
and that would just be unfortunate.
You believe God created all of us.
Yes, I do believe that God. I believe there was a creator.
For each person.
No,
Yeah, I be wondering how these people got.
no, I don't believe that there was a plan.
So do I,
How
Lon.
can
People need to.
how can the creator decide what's going to happen to you, and
I'm
every
just
other
asking, 'cause some people
other
believe that
100
God
million
has a
people?
plan for each individual.
And
person.
that's fine.
That's a lot of
They can
planning.
believe that. Like I don't disprove or say anything about what people believe. I just go by what I believe as far as that goes. I don't want to get into that's not how it works, because people believe what they want, and that's
You believe what you've been told.
yeah, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But I know that certain things about those theories are, more factual based because you can actually prove some of that stuff. So but the God stuff, that's just people, believing in something to make them not feel better, but to give people hope, man. Religion was designed to help give people hope that there's something more outside of our meager lives to look forward to when we die. And you feel like if you live a good and wholesome life and you follow what the Lord has designed for you, that you'll be promised eternal life in your afterlife. And that's fine. I can't yay or nay that. I can see you have some thoughts about that, right? You're Christian?
Like you done lost your goddamn.
You can see I have some thoughts.
Yeah.
You believe what you believe, and that's where it's at.
Yeah.
I believe what I believe. Everybody has their own.
Exactly.
Everyone is entitled to their own free will to believe what they choose to. Now, if you don't believe in God, that's your free will. I am not here to judge you on that.
Right.
I just feel like we all have someone to answer to.
Right. See, I didn't say I don't believe in God. I do believe in God. And that's what my wife used to say all the time. I used to get mad at her because she always used to try to tell me, oh, you don't believe in God, and that's why this is not going to happen for you. That's why that. I never said I don't believe in God. I never told her that. I do believe in God. I just don't believe that anything that we do or anything that He does is going to affect our outcome. I believe that God doesn't control or will have no, I don't believe that prayer will help. It will help you feel good. It will help you, release your soul from the sins and make you feel better about things that you've done. But
So you don't pray? You don't pray?
No, I don't pray.
You don't pray at all? Never have? I
have, yes, I have. But I don't pray. I don't bless my food because I bought my food and I don't feel I need to ask for permission to eat it. I don't pray because I don't feel like God is up there like, all right, what's that, Chris? He's down there right now? Yeah, let me hook him up with what he's asking for. I don't feel like he's up there handing out prayers. I feel like your gifts come.
We gonna get canceled.
No, so you don't believe in prayer.
He doesn't believe in prayer.
I don't believe it.
I believe it makes you feel better. I don't know.
I believe that prayer is
prayer
for.
does actually make one feel better.
It does.
And then, but that also goes with your understanding of having faith. It just touches your faith to see if you really do believe. Mm-hmm. Because I think everyone, like you said, wants someone or something to believe in to make you feel better. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, no matter what choice you make, mm-hmm. it is your free will.
Yeah.
And having free will comes with a lot of consequences, and you get to decide whether, what action you take.
Do you believe that God controls what happens in your life?
I think you control what happens in your life. I think, like I said, it's your decision. It's your free will. However, when you have faith, so you believe in. It's the higher power of believing in. That's all about.
I believe that God will give you consequences for certain actions.
Those actions.
Like for murderers and things like that. In the afterlife, I feel like you will pay for your sins like that. But I don't feel like anything that we do now is gonna be affected by, God's wrath, or because think about all the bad things that happen. Malcolm-Jamal Warner just died, man. This dude got a 5-year-old daughter. He freaking drowned, bro. Like things like that.
I think that could have possibly. I mean, this is my own belief, because yesterday when the news hit and I was like, okay, this happened. Why did this happen? I feel like it just became a reminder of how short life is, and not to take anything for granted. It doesn't matter if you just had a baby, or you have a 5-year-old, or you have a 50-year-old. If you're here, we don't know. We only seen what the media has portrayed him to be. I'm not talking him down.
Right.
But what about a baby that's 1 year old? They didn't even get a chance to do anything yet.
No, what I'm saying is we don't know why God does what he does.
Right.
It's a wake-up call. Right. It's a wake-up call. Here I am. I woke up yesterday like, oh, I got this going on, and I got this, and I'm like this, and I got Sis Said Whaat, and I got to go be on the old man game, and I got to get my hair right, and I'm taking this for granted, and then now the news hit. Now all of a sudden I'm like, oh shoot, none of that stuff don't really even.
But
that's true.
The suffering
don't
is in
even,
his plan too.
It's in his plan too. That's what I mean.
I always say, you never know when that flower is being picked. There's a lot of people that believe.
You don't believe
There's
in
a lot of people that don't believe. Like I know other people that don't believe. Other religions, a lot of that.
50,000 gods.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
like,
a god.
I just feel like once your flower is picked, it's picked.
I'm a god.
You could be doing so good.
Like,
you could be doing very well.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
It's about who you believe in.
It's about
who and what you believe in.
I mean, to answer Greg's question, even if there was a 1-year-old or if it was a child, sometimes, I'm a strong believer in karma, whether we like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Not only the belief in the man upstairs, I do, but I believe in karma strong. So sometimes it might not be you individually that get the karma. Karma comes in different ways. So that 1-year-old, even though that one
is an individual,
if that 1-year-old,
why does he got to tie them all together? That, you know what I mean? If he has a plan for every individual, why does he have to tie them all together?
Sometimes
why does he have to tie?
Like say if your karma goes to your 1-year-old child, why does he have to suffer the consequences?
Yeah, because you said it doesn't always.
Because it's everybody.
It's a consequence.
Like my blessings roll off onto my children's blessings. So now it's okay for my blessings to roll off into my children's blessings,
Or
but now
someone
it's
else's.
not okay for my karma to roll off into my children. You know, you get what I'm
Right,
trying to
'cause
say?
it's called
So
consequences.
it
At some
all
point in
coincides
time-
with
Yeah, but
one.
It's
I
a
did research,
consequence.
right? I had this problem with my wife. I did research on the Bible,
Energy was personal.
and I can't find one
Some
burial
is
site for
personal.
one character in the Bible.
It
Do you-
depends.
I was
know
going to
What
say,
you
but it
put out Come
depends.
back to you.
Like, do you know that there's not one
So-
burial
So-
site?
However,
But
what
if
type
your
of energy you
child
put out
is-
in the universe is going to come right back to you.
Yeah, but if your
But it
child
might
is
miss
a
you.
part of you,
It might miss you and
Correct.
and come to
It
your
could
great,
go
great,
to-
great, great, great grandchild.
it could always come. Definitely, it could come any way, anyhow,
That's
shape,
why they
form.
say do good.
Yes.
That's why they say do good,
and live good.
live good, be good. You
Be
know,
honest when
and-
you
and-
My new mantra
That's been
is
told to them.
give
That's
respect,
been
give
told.
love.
I mean, I
That's
believe
it.
I believe in karma.
Certain things was told to me, but I also just see it. I've seen it. I've lived it. I definitely know, like,
If we stayed in Africa, we wouldn't believe any of this stuff, and we'd still be alive.
We be-
hey,
we be
There's
good,
so
we
many
be
different
bad.
cultures that believe in so many different
Things.
ways.
But I
Of
read the
living.
Bible back and forth, and I researched, and I can't find one burial site for one character in the Bible. I looked high and low. I asked preachers, I asked pastors. I looked for years and years and years. I can't find one burial site for one
For
character in
one
the Bible.
that's
Not
in
one.
there.
They don't have one burial site for one character in the entire Bible.
And you
Not
mean
one.
like the disciples
Not Matthew,
and
not
then-
Jesus, not Mary, not none of them. You mean to tell me all these great people died and nobody marked one grave?
right,
Not one.
or highlighted it. Yeah.
Not. I'm telling you. I looked. I tried. I asked. I researched. I can't find one.
When I did
Not
some
just
research
Jesus,
on the
any
Bible,
character. Just one.
my wife told me like you really should start reading the Bible and
still
whatever.
Yeah.
So
We going down.
So
We in
I
it
said,
now.
you know what? I never did it, so I'm not, because she said, if you never did it, how can you say that you don't believe? If you never tried, how can you say that you don't love God or whatever? And I said, okay, I'm gonna read. I said I'm gonna read the Bible with you. So for like a couple of weeks, and what I found in my research from reading the Bible, and obviously I didn't read the whole thing, but I found it felt almost, and some people might take this the wrong way, but it felt almost cultish, the way that God requires man to praise him, to get down on your knees and praise. And every other sentence was all praises due to God, and you must praise him, and you must worship him, and it was like, I don't know, it just felt like, why would a being want this much praise just specifically required to just praise him? I just didn't understand why I felt that was in this. So if you read the Bible, you'll find almost every page requires the people in the Bible and for you to just submit and worship and praise, which I guess is fine, but it just didn't make sense to me. It felt very cultish. So I was like,
There was a guy who said like God is a jealous God and God is a selfish God.
yes.
So it's not to be all necrotic, but it's like if I'm God and I know what's best for you, you gotta do this, and that.
So, but why would
It's
you
like I'm
require
not giving
me?
any leeway to anybody?
Why would you
That's what it
require me
means by,
so definitively to just praise and worship you? Why can't you just believe without requiring that level of praise, consistently all the time? And that's just what got me. And I'm not
That's
saying
quite interesting.
I'm not saying that is wrong.
Right.
I'm not saying that is wrong.
Sis Said Whaat.
Sis said
To the
Chris
moon,
said what?
to the moon, to the stars.
To the
now
earth,
we
to God.
visiting God.
But listen, if it's good conversation, it's good conversation.
No, it is.
It's enlightening.
It is
Money's not
enlightening.
real.
What's not real?
Money's not real.
Money's not. Oh, I know that.
They just print it. They can print as much money as they want.
Money.
They say we owe China 37
It's just a
billion.
tool. It's a
Our
tool.
money has
It's a
lost
tool.
value
Money
years
is a
ago.
tool just
No,
to
what I'm
just
saying is it's not
implicate that.
real. It doesn't. The value is like not what you like not
The digital.
yeah. It
The
doesn't
digital
make
part
any
is
sense.
definitely.
Yeah, and you know what else? You know what else is not real? You gonna really miss me with this. Time. You know what I'm saying? Humans created the construct of time,
I believe that because
but we
in
never have
Hawaii
enough of it.
is
See, I
a
was
certain
saying
time,
because-
and now
I mean,
we're in this
yeah.
time. London is a certain
Everybody got
time.
their own
Everybody's on their own type of time. Right
Right.
now, Miami is the same time, but
Yeah.
in Vegas is
3 hours
3 hours
before.
back.
right.
Or
So I
before.
don't think time. I think time is just like a made up
Yeah,
thing.
they
Yeah.
are.
If I
Clock
wasn't
is
doing
not-
that, we would just be going about night and day. That's it.
And
That's
it's
what they
like,
used to do, and it worked for me
is
for
a day
years.
even actually 24 hours? We don't even know if a day, like,
don't
do you
think
know
so.
if this time right now?
But how you gonna say it's a day 24 hours and then say time is not real? Because how are you gonna measure 24 hours?
No, time was I didn't say it wasn't real. It's a construct created by man. We created time in order to document certain events in our life.
But how you gonna measure 24 hours to see if it's actually 24 hours?
You had to come up with a
And that's
system.
the moment with Dr. Chris.
You had to come up with a
Yeah.
system.
Sundials, I can make a sundial.
Ready? What time is it?
Yeah, we got it. Sis Said Whaat got it.
Sis said,
All right, listen. That's that. Listen. Before you guys go, man, we want to thank y'all for coming once again, man.
No, thank you
And
for having us.
but turn the camera towards them. Which camera is it? There's right there, right? All right. Just
We're on?
yeah, y'all still on.
I mean, I meant this one.
Yeah,
I didn't
look
know
at-
this one was on.
So y'all gotta look in the camera and tell them your name, where you from, and that you're now officially a member. You've seen it a million times.
know.
Y'all know what to do.
Shayla, I don't know if you know.
I don't know what.
Okay.
So you start
I'll
your
start
name.
it.
You say your name, and then
Yeah.
y'all go. You go.
Okay.
This is Sakyna,
And it's your girl Shay.
and we are now officially a part of the
Old
Old Man
Man
Gang.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
There-
you.
Sis
Thank
Said
you.
There you go.
Sis Said Whaat.
Thank
All
you guys. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
guys.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay healthy, stay strong, and stay
Thank
safe.
you.
and stay away from NASA.
Old Man Gang, out.
Way out.
Oh man. All right, yeah, you could.